I am Michelle Shuttleworth Towler, and today we're going to talk about how to pick a pop song for a theater audition. More and more auditions are asking for pop and rock music, and it's kind of daunting. We're all kind of in a panic trying to figure out what type of song, what kind of artist, what the cut should be. So I wanted to give some guidelines to help make your audition as successful as it can be and to find a song that is best for you. So first of all, you want to pay attention to the instruments that are in the original recording of the song. Your song does not have to be piano-based. Obviously, if it is, it's going to translate best into sheet music. But we want to look for just some kind of instruments, guitars, things like that, that are going to shift a little bit better over to sheet music and the sound that you will have when it's you and a piano alone in an audition room. If you pick a song that's really heavily percussive, if it's very electronic sounding, or if it's just sort of like laid over a beat, the piano music for that is probably going to be a little less than what you are looking for. It's going to be a little bit of a disappointment, or it's just not going to translate well. So if you can find something that's like real instrument based, that's probably going to be your best bet. 2, once you have found a song that you like, make sure the sheet music exists. More and more pop sheet music is becoming available, especially with the multitude of online sites that are offering sheet music, but a lot of them aren't. A lot of them were never really written down, or they're only available in guitar tabs. So before you find a song that you really, really love, make sure that it's out there for you so that you can bring it into an audition room. 3, try to pick a song that is melodic, singable, and has range. And what I mean by this is it doesn't have to be the same kind of singing that you have in musical theater songs, but we don't want something that spends half the time kind of like sitting really, really low, in the basement of your range, or that has a lot of talking in it. Chances are they still want to hear you sing. So make sure that you have something that you actually can sing, that has musical phrases, and certainly that shows off your range, low to high. 4, beware of songs with a lot of space. A lot of pop music has lots and lots of bars of rest. It's like you sing and sing and sing and sing and wait. And of course, that is going to take up a large percentage of your audition cut, so we don't want to take up that precious space. Really try to be mindful that the cut that you choose or the song that you choose does not have tons and tons of rest, that it's mostly you singing through it. 5, for pop and rock songs, feel free to change the key or gender bend. In musical theater, a lot of times that's sort of against the rules. We don't want to change that, they're really established. But in pop rock, you want to make the song completely your own. So if you're a girl, pick a guy song. If something is too low, move it up. If it's fine but you still want it higher, move it up anyway. Really do whatever you need to do to make the song your own. You want to separate yourself from the original recording and from the original artist anyway. So this is a great way to start doing that from the get-go. 6, make sure that you look for things that have interesting content and a point of view. It does not have to be a character song, it does not have to be a story song. It's certainly not going to come from a scene like musical theater, but you want it to have enough meat and bones, enough enough information and enough emotion that you can act your way through it. You want it to actually be about something, and you want it to be something that you can connect to. If you have a song that just says, "Oh, baby, 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 baby," over and over again, there's not a lot to do. You're still auditioning for the theater, so they want to see you perform, they want to see you act, they want to see you do something with it. So make sure that you pick something that is not only interesting in content, has a little bit of variety, but something that connects to you, something that you can really feel genuinely. 7, choose a song that suits your style of voice. This seems like a really, really obvious one, but when people kind of panic and they're looking for rock pop, they kind of just go for the appropriate decade or the appropriate style, and they don't really consider how that will sit in their voice. And there is a song for you, no matter what your voice type. Even if you are like the most lyric of sopranos, maybe don't pick Tina Turner, maybe pick Olivia Newton-John. Find an artist that has vocal qualities that are similar to yours, or if you really love a song, do a completely different take on it and do it entirely stylistically your own. Tailor it so that it suits your vocal strengths, not the other way around. Uniqueness is at a premium, so don't force your voice onto a certain song just because they've asked for it. Really search for something that, much like that you would in musical theater songs, that highlights all of your best qualities, rather than kind of showcasing the fact that you are not good at this particular style. Don't show them your weaknesses. Change it, modify it, pick something different, do something that really shows off your best voice. 8, keep it short and sweet. When they ask for rock pop, a lot of times they just ask for a brief song. They don't ask for 16 bars, as they traditionally do in musical theater. That does not mean you get to sing and sing and sing and sing. They don't want to hear that. Don't overstay your welcome. So you do not have to sing an entire verse and an entire chorus. Instead, just kind of pick like half a chorus, half a verse and a chorus, or half a bridge, half a chorus. Keep it about the same amount of time that you would be singing, 16 to 32 bars. Especially if you have a ballad, really watch it that you're not overstaying your welcome. 9, add an ending. Pop rock songs are notorious for having the repeat and fade ending, which does not work out well for auditions. So add one, write in a big money note, change the ending of something so that you have a definitive acting period at the end of that statement, but also so that you have a nice, glorious musical ending, something that doesn't just fall off the edge of the cliff at the end. Write a note to your accompanist to resolve to the chord, you have to figure out what chord it is, but to resolve the chord that you need so that everything has an ending. But yeah, definitely change that so that you have something that wraps everything up. And 10, pick a song that you love. Pick something that you are genuinely excited to sing. The reason that we, just as people, as humans, enjoy rock pop music is because we feel it, we feel the energy, we like it, we take a ride. We don't always pay attention to the lyrics or exactly what it's about. We'd like to feel it. So if you pick something that you feel, that you love, that you can't wait to sing in an audition, you have a much better chance of delivering that experience to the auditioners behind the table. You want them to have fun. You want them to like you. You want them to have that experience of, oh, that was awesome. Did you hear what she did? I loved her. Or he was absolutely great. I did that song. It's so much fun. That's the kind of feeling that you want, in addition to them saying, oh, what a fantastic performer. We love his technique. So definitely pick something that you really connect to, that you are excited to sing, and then you'll be able to share that with others, people who are casting. So if you need a review of all of that, I've put the information underneath this video so you can look through the 10 points that I've just given. If you are interested in seeing me in New York City, definitely check out my website. I have all the information below. Michelle Shuttleworth Towler. I hope to see you soon.